No, I'm only here for the beer. Shit.
Well, there's one pit stop at least.
Yep. Oh god, rolling start.
Oh, it's starting. Well,
Wow.
yeah, well.
Oh, rolling starts are so bad in project cars.
Wow, this is rough. Yeah, I think we'll do standing next time.
Yeah.
Hell, my car wouldn't even turn.
Wow, you're calling me to just stand? What for?
Oh, I had to really lift there. Oh, Pick actually has a custom livery for this car. Interesting. I used to have one for the BMW, but it got removed when I converted to 10. Everything did not copy over correctly. Well, I didn't copy everything over correctly, I should say. They reformatted. Ugh. It's a long race. It's a drift event, right?
Sorry, Paradox.
Oh.
You're good. You're clear.
I figured he would dive that corner. Because he had a hell of a run on me on the straightaway. Oh, he's gonna have a run here because I had to lift big time. In the race, I expect to not have the pace of the other guys. Again, the main advantage I'm trying to eke out is in...
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, that took off in a hurry.
Sounds like a yellow.
That was purple, green, and all other kinds of colors.
Everything else, huh?
Why does it tell me mandatory pit stop?
Yeah, it keeps telling me that too.
It'll tell you that every
Just
lap until you
ignoring
take it. It's you don't have to take it on any particular lap. It's just their way of
okay.
reminding you.
So you don't have to hit the button before you go in to request a pit stop?
Nope. And actually, if you hit the button, it won't actually do anything. You just come in whenever you want to, and it'll all be ready to go.
Okay, that fucked me up at the beginning.
I told them that last week. To be fair, most of these guys don't play Project Cars during the week, so it's perfectly understandable that they would not know that ahead of time. I wish I would have thought to have mentioned it, though. Oh, so Pick went ahead and took his pit stop, alright. There we go, that's a safer way through there. Again, unfortunately that spin takes life out of my tires, which I don't want, but on the bright side, I'm not pressured from behind, because Pick will get up to me and pass me very easily. So now, basically, I'm just trying to keep less than 17 seconds between me and anybody else, really. Because anybody that's less than 17 seconds ahead of me, I will overtake if they take tires. Because that's how much extra time it will take for them to take tires. My goal is basically to try and stay that close, if possible. Worst case scenario is I burn through my tires and have to take them anyway. But realistically, with GT hards, these should last forever, basically. Should last a very long time. I mean, these are the types of tires that get double and triple stinted at Le Mans. So should easily last 15 to, well, they should easily last 30 laps around here. Although, that being said, the left sides do take sort of 2.5 times the pasting of the rights around here. That imbalance may make them a bit more unhappy than usual.
Woo! Almost went for a ride.
It's nice to have Raider back. Because basically the first week we did this, he was here, and then he hasn't been there since, so... I mean, realistically, the more people we have in all of these titles, the better. Makes for more fun and varied racing. As we saw in the GT3 race earlier today, we had a ton of people, and it was a great little race. Same with the race yesterday, other than the fact that I lost my wing on the very first lap, which really impeded my potential progress. And tomorrow we have an interesting event with the Formula Renault 3.5s at Yas Marina in R Factor 2. These things are so hard to drive in that game. They're fun, but they are so prone to spinning. That should be a fun way to start the day, though. God, my left side tires are so hot. Very similar to Lime Rock Park, where your lefts just get almost ignited. Unfortunately, I'm falling too far behind here. But I do have to... I sort of have to hope that either everybody runs off their tires, or that their pace comes back to me. Because I should consistently be able to put in 110s just over and over and over and over again. As long as I stay on... as long as I hit my marks, more or less. But the fact that they're already 10 seconds up, and I'm only saving 17 seconds means their race pace might have been better than I expected. I love being able to actually take those curbs when the penalties are on, and particularly in iRacing, you can't hardly use those curbs at all. It's gonna be off track after off track.
Y'all paradox.
Whoa.
Oh, didn't hit anything.
That sounded fun. Raider must have had a mistake of some kind. Oh, that's funny. My tire wear looks okay to go the distance. Lefts are a little worn, but again, you expect that here. The rights should be in basically pristine condition by the time we get to the end. The lefts will probably be at about half, I would guess, at the full end of this, just considering how many heat cycles they go through and the extreme beating they take on this track. Now, I have enough fuel to take me all the way to lap 25 if I want to. Now we've got Pick right on our booty. And I have the hard tire, so I definitely have the disadvantage here. Oh, card. Hold. Oh no. Alright, that shouldn't have been too much damage, hopefully. We'll find out very quickly. That will take time in the pit stop, which is really the most unfortunate part. It's so hard to take a shallow entry through that corner and make it work. Although I guess the other bad part is that kept my left rear really, really hot through a corner that normally gets to cool down through. I still like my setup around here, but I don't know if it's going to be fast enough, really. Well, it definitely won't be fast enough to get anywhere near the front, but I'd really like to finish somewhere around the middle. I mean, realistically, my strategy is taking quite a big risk because the absolute optimum is probably just 2 sets of mediums with a fuel fill at the same time. So you sort of maximize the usage of the time that you have to be on pit road for. But again, I only have to be stopped in my pit stall for about 3 seconds. Ooh, a 13 and 11, that's definitely too slow. Well, considering the severity of the mistake, that's not all that bad. And again, the car is still going nicely. So there's obviously not any major damage. That corner is probably my biggest weakness, that I have the most difficulty with. The other thing to remember is Pick has already done his pit stop, so he might actually be on hards. I don't know. I mean, if he has to make a second pit stop, that's unfortunate for him. But if he is on hard tires, then he's good to go. It would sort of surprise me though with how much pace he had. I know I'm slower, but
That wasn't intentional draft.
I don't feel like I'm that
No,
much
it
slower.
was my fault. I was mirror driving through there because I thought you were going to get a run on me, and you never really did, or you backed off or something. So it shoved me in there a little deep.
That's what she said.
Oh, those are fun. You're never too old for one of those. Oh, now I'm dropping pace though. I might have significant enough aero damage to be affecting my top speed, I guess. Can't really think of anything else that would have been that bad. That was a funny sound. Unfortunately, I think my strategy is not going to work at all. This Pick is still in 7th, and he's almost at that 17-second barrier already. My tires are already more worn than I figured they would be by the time I came in for my stop, let alone by the end. I kind of just have to stick with it at this point, though, because
Good
changing
damage,
tires
Paradox?
removes the
I'm
entire...
losing too much grip. My tires are way too hot.
Ah.
Again, my only hope at this point is that as the guys come in and have to change tires, that potentially they don't. They try and make mediums last all the way, or that that my pace just maintains consistency. Well, but at the same time, I'm already down in the 11s now, 12s, 13. So putting in laps like that completely negates the whole point. Basically, I needed to do
Oh, there's a pig on my tail.
10s the entire race. Well, Paradox is now behind me somehow.
That's like a pickaxe, huh?
Oh, the bad jokes. It's actually surprising that I was able to overtake him there. .4 seconds. I feel like I should have lost that much in that first corner. Although my pit stop actually is going to be a little bit longer to fix damage because I definitely have offset steering. Come on, car.
You're good.
God, it just never came back. By the time I go in, I think I'm going to have to go ahead and change tires, which again is just going to throw the the whole point of all of it out. So we'll go to about lap 17 and just throw on mediums. Because again, I needed to be doing 110s the entire race over and over and over again. As everybody else's pace fell below that point. Basically between the mistakes and now the extra tire where I've incurred from those mistakes and the damage, my pit stop is going to be longer than 3 seconds anyway. I mean, I guess if I can get back to that pace, that would be something. Just lift a little bit there. Make this easier for both of us. Because I'm having a hell of a time with this corner now. I don't know, I said I'd come in and hit tires, but I don't know. I feel like still to make this strategy have any chance of paying off at all, I still just need to try and stick with it. As much as I've self-sabotaged it. The big thing is I sort of went back to being really aggressive on throttle and turning and braking, which was not a smart choice. Sort of trying to make up for the mistakes that I made earlier. Even being 7/10ths back on my fastest in that sector, I mean, I'm just down on top speed even. I think we'll go ahead and come in this lap and see what happens. How much it does. Not going to bother changing tires, I'm going to stick with that idea. But we'll see how much extra time is added for damage fixing. Well, we just made it a little bit worse there. Ah, screw it. Change tires. That should be enough fuel. Hopefully. It's gonna be a much longer stop. I mean, I don't see how I have any shot, really. Oh well. I mean, this is out of this entire week, this is the event I did the least practice for, so I can't really be mad at anybody except myself.
One of my wheels jammed.
What?
Yeah, when I bit, he said that one of my wheel was jammed.
Wow.
You have some of the worst luck, Mario.
I didn't even know that could happen. That's funny. I didn't even know they had pit stop mistakes in project cars. Bright side, the car feels better now. On the downside, I lost so much time, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I would have to charge like hell.
Canadian pit crew.
Just to catch up to Paradox, let alone try and pass him. And I have one less lap to do it. Setup-wise, it really shows, though. I mean, I don't feel comfortable with the car around here, and the car doesn't feel comfortable around here. Again, that combination really shows with a lot of the simple mistakes I've made. On a track that's really not too hard to get right. most of the time. Oh, this track does
I can
reward
only get a
consistency.
maximum of about 10 or 11 laps out of my tires.
Are you on softs?
Whatever the default is.
I have no idea what it defaults to. Because mediums can go about 18 and hards will probably go most of the way.
I'm on softs and they're still good.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, mine is set to automatic by weather. So
Could be on soft.
Huh. Weird. I couldn't get softs to last very long around here at all.
I'm guessing nobody else is running the Audi.
No, I got the Merc.
Yeah, me too.
But my left tires look like they're shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm running the roof and I'm getting that similar tire usage. And I know Speedmon earlier was saying he had really hot left sides also in the McLaren.
Yeah, same in the Beamer.
Oh come on, car!
I think I saw a bit bad when like two in the left hand side.
And the left front is
I probably should have done that in mine. Just pumped up the pressures on the left, try and equalize it a bit, and then likewise lowered the pressures in the rights to get it to turn that direction better. I should have rolled the dice completely and gone with a fully asymmetric setup. Gone stiff on the left, soft on the right. Honestly, if I had basically a full day today of just project cars, I probably would have just done that for a couple hours.
There's
Oh well.
nothing like wait until the last second to pull into your pit stall. Think you're going to go past it. He just told me my clutch was gone.
Not a problem tonight.
Man, it's funny. Yeah, even with mediums on, I'm still losing time to Paradox, so it definitely defaults to softs. I don't know how everybody else is doing so good on tire wear while still going quick, though. Like, to go quick through this corner, I basically ripped my tires apart. Every single lap. And Paradox is almost coming around to lap me.
I did not shit my pants then.
I think my nose says differently. Oh man.
There wasn't any damage in this thing.
It's nice when he's got time off work to...
No, he said there was. There's no mechanical failures.
Oh, I can disagree with that.
Yeah, we have damage on, but not failures.
Ugh. I wasn't running anywhere near this poorly in the practice race earlier. Really, I used all my good fortune there. Still have 10 laps to go. Man.
You gonna let me go or what? Ah! Let me out!
It's a long stop.
There you go. Yeah! Oh, my lap times are dropping because I just pitted you, jackass.
Trying to stay away and I got stuck on the wall.
Engineer and I don't get along very well.
You got that awesome Aussie also?
Yeah.
I still think these cars would have been
I'm
more
gonna
fun
go
around the
kangaroo
full track.
jack on his ass.
I suddenly can't get this thing to not spin. Like, I don't... Ugh. Like, again, I don't understand. I had nowhere near these issues in the race earlier today. Whatever, let's... I'm a lap behind even 7th place anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's use it as future test
That's
if I
not
ever
what I
want
wanted to do.
to drive this car again. Evidently I have a bunch of damage again because that stop took forever. God, this is the ugliest race I've had in a long time. The car is going to feel very different to how it felt before. Because I put a lot of pressure in those lefts.
He came out, they pit right in front of me. Oh, he's on pressure tire. He gone.
Oh no! Oh.
Ugh. I passed somebody. It's not for position, but I passed somebody. Funny thing is, the last 2 weeks that we've raced, I won the race pretty handily in the open wheel car.
Whoa. Oh!
It's alright, it's good.
Oh yeah, good for you.
Oh, I thought you was right there.
even keep the car settled on turning anymore. Like it literally feels like a different car
No. Yeah, that's a
from the one that I
decent load of damage.
drove in qualifying and practice.
Wheels cockeyed.
What happened to mine a while ago?
I'll take the blame for that. I shouldn't have stayed in that. Should have backed out and let you have the corner.
If you're aiming like this, it's still overheating the left rear.
It's just racing.
Yes, sir.
We're all just here for the beer.
Who brought the beer?
Oh.
That was close.
That was very close.
Glad I decided to grab the brake when I did. Oh. I don't even know. This thing just feels so different from how it did in qualifying. I don't know what happened. Like I can't hold on to it anymore. I'm braking at the same points, turning in at the same points, and it just doesn't. It's just not doing anything like I wanted to. It's very similar to how the Janetta felt around this track, honestly. It's like this track and I just don't get along somehow. I mean, where it's possible it's a bug, but I'm more likely to blame it on something I'm doing, really. But I try to like this track and it just beats me back and tries to make sure I don't like it. I mean, I have softs on and I can't even do softs on with low fuel, and I can't even come close to doing better laps.
Whoa. Car's twitching big time.
I mean, and I raised the pressures in the
Got a
left
loose wheel or something. That's
by
weird.
0.3 VAR, so that's 30 kilopascals. And
I
they're
think
still
mine's got a short in it.
they're still super
Between
hot
the seat and the steering wheel.
and wearing more than they should be. I just don't even know what to do. Evidently I do have pace though, considering I'm catching drafter. And then it just suddenly shoots to the side, like, ugh. I do not understand it.
Go on under me, Hamster. Oh no, what happened?
Oh, just this car paying me another compliment. Like I said, it just, I don't know. It just does not feel the same. It's so weird. Oh, I've got a ton of steering damage. I think if I pit now, I'll let the race will actually. I'm ahead of somebody! I'm ahead of somebody!
That's me.
No, it's me.
Ugh.
Yeah, I cut my fuel too close. I'm about to run out. I was trying to save it, but I'm not going to make it.
Oh, is this the last lap? This might be the
Yeah.
last lap. I don't want
this
to pit
is?
now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I still got. I should have pitted there. I'm out of gas on the front stretch. I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
pull through the first corner.
Oh.
So when are we going back to the Formula Golf 1000?
Yeah, really.
Nice wind speed.
Or how about the Formula Rookie or Formula C?
I've literally never had that hard of a time keeping control of these GT3s. That was the wildest race.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
That was fun.
Oh, that was something. I had so much understeer in my car the whole race. It was just like pushing through the first two churns, pushing through the last churn. Like I didn't have a good setup. I just played with the downforce, you know. But man, whew.
Yeah, I can get speed out of it. I should have just let them drive. Oh.
Very well done, guys.
Good race, guys. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
show. Oh, right. The AI's still going to do laps because it. Yeah, you're going to have to wait out the timer because I was like 3 laps behind. So the AI is still going around. He's like, I can do it.
Uh-oh. You're the top 4?
That was as fun as it could be.
Oh, Josh, you ran out of fuel,
Considering how
huh?
crazy
Yeah,
it
I was 1 lap short.
Oh, that sucks.
And I planned it to be like 4 or 5 to the good. I mean, I was just using more than it said I was going to use, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, there's a couple cars for some reason where it's off by a pretty big margin. Usually it's really spot on though.
Well, I should have pitted that last lap time across, and I don't know what I did. I started thinking, well, maybe this is the last lap, and I ran out before I even got to the start-finish line.
Hey, I did more laps than Mario.
Yeah, nice wind speed.
Yeah, good wind speed. That was fun.
Oh.
Yeah, cheers, guys.
Man, you're fast in that.
User
McLaren.
disconnected from your channel.
He's fast in everything, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, great job, Speedin.
Ah, you did
Good
alright.
racing, guys.
Yeah, good running with you guys again.
Oh.
I guess I'll catch you next week, or maybe Friday.
All right.
Yeah, hopefully Friday.
Yeah, Friday was racing at night.
What are we doing for Sunday?
No idea.
Not sure.
It's a shame
Raptor
too.
already left, I think, so
'Cause
I
my
have
car
no
looks
idea.
so
Disconnected
birdie.
from your channel. Disconnected.
She's pretty, but she's not fast. At least not when I'm behind the wheel. Oh man. Like I was saying in the race, I'm just not quite sure why it felt so different in the race. I mean, in the first stint it felt different because I had hards on, and I just threw to that dice on the strategy, and I didn't pay off because I wasn't careful enough with it. But it was not anywhere near that loose in practice and qualifying. But oh well. You can't win them all, and you can't do great in them all, unless you're Superman. But either way, that was mostly fun. Tomorrow to start off with, we will start with the. We'll actually start, like I said, in R Factor 2 with a just a little club race. It should be the Renault 3.5s around Yas Marina. Should be fun. Should be quite a bit of fun. Probably won't be more than like 10 people for that, but it still should be a very good race. On the timing and scoring for practice, I was in third. I was in second for a little while and in third now. But it should be a fun race, and then we'll just play something else tomorrow afternoon. We'll see what catches my fancy, but hopefully that was enjoyable. It was a rough race, but hopefully it was still fun enough for you guys. I tried to get as much as I could out of it, and then towards the end just gave up and gave in to the insanity. But either way, also before I forget, Friday there will not be a stream at all. I'm spending the entire day over in Tampa with a good friend of mine that I haven't seen for a while. So anyway, as usual, hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself. Thank you all very much for stopping by. I will see you guys later.